there, I'm Jenny. I really loved working with One Oak because they're super personable and they really care about their clientele. It's obvious that they want to find what works best for you. I chose One Oak because I was really impressed with their online service, where you can put in your specifications. You know, I'm looking in Prince George for at least 2 bedrooms in this neighborhood, or between this amount and this amount, and then they personalize it for you, which is so much easier than using the MLS site or just kind of looking around, especially when you're coming from out of town, which I was, because I didn't live in Prince George previously, so it's sort of we're going in blind. So that was an awesome service. Well, I sold my place in Quesnel on my own, which was next to a miracle. But I was very unsure about moving to Prince George, not knowing the area particularly well, relying on girlfriends to say, no, don't move onto that road. That's not a good road. Oh, live over here. It's like, okay. But it was really great with One Oak because Cherie really knows her stuff. She knows what the nice areas are. She knows what the more expensive areas are, where the most family areas are. And I mean, I'm a woman on my own. I didn't want to live in an area that I didn't feel safe walking at night. So having somebody with that local knowledge who gets what it's like is a real perk. It was great. I loved how personal it was. Cherie would text me and just let me know, like, hey, this thing happened today in the process. How do you feel about this? Or how's it going with the so-and-so paperwork? Is everything okay? Do you need a hand? She helped me with so much, including getting a window fixed as part of the agreement to purchase the house, which really is above and beyond. Like, she was awesome. And she has renovated homes and whatnot herself. So when we were looking, she was able to say, that thing's gonna need fixing, or this thing is done poorly, you're gonna wanna fix that, or what have you. So it was a real asset. Well, I had to ask for some help from my parents as co-signers on the mortgage. I'm a teacher, I'm on my own, so that was just another level of complexity, especially because my folks live in Vancouver. So it was trying to keep 3 balls in the air all at once. But Cherie made that whole process easy, kept the lines of communication open. She was really good about answering questions. And when I was sort of having a little freak attack, she's just like, don't even worry about it. We've got this. I'm like, oh, thank you. So, because it's very overwhelming, especially when, I've only ever bought one house before this one, so it's an overwhelming experience, but she made it a million times easier, and I owe that lady a glass of wine. I have been so impressed by the professionalism and overall knowledge of Cherie, of Colin, of Jessica, of I'm trying to remember the young girl's name now. Hold on, is it? No, it wasn't Bailey. Jelly, who helped me with the online things. Super quick responses, always really personal, really friendly. And it was, the underlying attitude was, if we can help you in any way, please let us. So that was spectacular. I was really impressed with the communication. I was getting regular emails when I was still at the sort of browsing online stage. Once I was organizing viewings, emails and texts, phone calls was great. When I found the house that I wanted to purchase, I knew I could just drop a text to Cherie and she would get back to me as soon as was possible, and I never had a problem. It was just awesome. Yes, I really was satisfied with the negotiation process because more often than not, I find in business or in finance or in sort of formal proceedings, as a single woman, you're not often listened to. Or if you are, it's sort of, yes, dear, we know, let the grown-ups talk. And that drives me crazy. But Cherie was amazing because she listened when I spoke. She took my concerns into consideration. She offered me really good advice. And when we were negotiating prices and whatnot, I knew she had my back. And we ended up getting a really fair and really good price for my home. So no, it was really, really good. I was thrilled with the level of knowledge and care overall. That was, for me, the best part, because anybody can know a lot of stuff about their business and about their avenue of expertise. Anybody can have that, but it takes a really special group of people to make you feel like you're actually cared about, and that they're not just trying to make a buck and close a deal. It was really, really great. I've already recommended One Oak Realty and Cherie to a couple of friends, and honestly, I wish that everybody could have as good an experience as I did, because it made moving on my own, everything changed. My job changed, my home changed, everything changed all at once. It made it smooth, it made it as stress-free as it is possible to be, which when you are running around trying to sell your place and move a classroom to a new school district and change jobs is a phenomenal experience.